Originals.
Hello everyone, this is Dragon Roar and welcome back to more of Wild Hearts. Hi Chris, welcome to the stream. So on the last time we did a couple of requests to face up. We have finally dealt with the lava back, a gorilla-like kimono. And with that being taken care of, those big fans over there is now active. Oh, you still weren't feeling good? So, hi Nightlight, welcome to the stream. Alright, so before we continue with the main story, we should go ahead and do the True Culprit Part 1. Oh, the sinus infection. Ugh. Yeah, I had a sinus infection before. Caused your nose to get all runny. Alright. Yeah, I managed to forge this new armor. Oh wait, well you... Alright, so... Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, the green stuff? Ugh. Alright. Oh, I think it's probably involving another kimono. Uh-oh. I knew it was a King Tusk. Oh, yeah. Alright, we better take care of him. Oh boy. Oh dear. Miss me, you giant boar. Oh dear. Is he gonna charge? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, don't go near him when he stomps around. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't go near him. Oh, now's a good chance to build a wall. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right, looks like that. All right, that King Tusk is making his getaway. Out of my way. Uh-oh. All right. Once you get used to its attacks, you'll be fine. You just. Oh no, you don't. Yep, don't go near me. Yeah, hammer down! Uh-oh. Oh dear. Yeah, that Sukuma will distract it. Uh-oh, he's gone to rage mode. Oh, get away, get away! What? You can tell when he's in rage mode that his tusk will get spikier. You missed! Oh, get away, get away! Oh, he's gonna charge! Luckily, I countered it! Oh, what a shit. Dadgummit. Oh, he's lipping! That's a sign that he's gonna turn into pork! You can tell by that little skull thing on him that he's almost dead. It's kind of like in Monster Hunter. However, you cannot capture you can't capture a kimono. You know, and I'm afraid that there is no turf war. All right. Oh, I just sliced his tusk off. Oh dear, that's bad. Time to grab some thread! Woo! Yeah! Okay, he's no longer in... Okay, I take it back. Oh dear. Oh dear. Looks like this Tsukumo is experiencing error. Oh dear. His tail can get sliced off. Uh-oh. Hurry! All right. Oh, trying to shove me aside, huh? And he's down. He's turned to pork. Pork chops, anyone? Nice.
Is our friend unscathed?
So, I knew I shouldn't have come. I'm going back to Minato.
What a thoroughly awkward man. But now he is gone. You can investigate in peace.
All right. We should go ahead and head out back to Minato. Yeah, I managed to forge some armor because I know I'm going to need strong armor for some elemental resistance. I know there's going to be some new kimono that I have never faced. So be wary.
I am so terribly sorry. I had no idea this customer here would follow you.
Lucy, I had to make sure everything was above board.
How heartwarming to see you back again. One of you at least. May I know the outcome of your investigations?
Definitely work of kimono.
More lies? I mean, even if Daisuke was mauled by a kimono, that doesn't mean he was murdered first.
Why do you suppose he would have been murdered in such a place?
Who said he was? He could have been killed and then taken there to make it look like a kimono did it.
And yet, so many traces of a struggle remain. My, the assailant was careless.
Oh, just stop.
If you're so sure that's what happened, what kimono was it? If there are so many clues, you obviously know.
Come now. Even you must have heard that no one in Minato has seen the likes of what this beast left behind.
Because it wasn't a kimono.
It wasn't?
This was the work of humans.
People?
Dear oh dear. And an unknown kimono at large.
So it's probably an unknown kimono.
That one, is it?
So it has to be an unknown kimono that we don't even know yet. Alright. I still got enough to upgrade some more karakuri. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Alright. Alright. Okay, that should be all the orbs, at least for now. Alright. Alright, so there are no requests for now. Let's go ahead and continue with the main story, that we're going to have to go to the Harugasumi Way. Let's go ahead and continue with the main story, shall we? Hello, James. Welcome to the stream.
Alright, let's get this new camp set up. We should aim for the highlands to the north, just beyond the Sakura Cave.
Okay. Alright, do we have to, Alright, we need to go ahead and use a hunting tower. Okay, we should go up here to this section that we have not been here before, but we'll have to be cautious because there is a lava back, king tusk, and a sap scourge. These are the only kimono that are located. So up there, past to where the sap scourge and the king tusk is where we need to go. We don't have to worry about facing the kimono. At least not yet. We're supposed to... I think once we get there, that we can set up a new camp. Alright. Let's keep moving. Yeah, we still have a long way to go, but at least we got some of those, at least we got some of those, flying vine that's already built. Alright. We still have a long way to go. Yep, there's that king tusk. Still got a long way out, Alright, we're about, once we get past the sap scourge. Oh dear. Well, watch this. I think, yeah, there's that great sakura clearing. That has a very beautiful cherry blossom tree, but that's where the King Tusk is located. Okay, we're about almost halfway, almost there to our... Huh? Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're making...
That's strange. It should be around here. What we need is a karakuri to help us find a camp.
So we need a karakuri. I think we're supposed to put a. We need to find a good place to put the hunting tower. We need to make sure where it's a good place so that no kimono can accidentally knock it down. I think this will have to do. There's a question mark. Yep, there's a question mark. That has to be where... That has to be where the camp that we're going to be set. We're going to be setting. All right, we're almost there. It has to be up there. This must be it.
Here we are then. Let's get to work.
Indeed. Ancient buff tree. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's get to work. Let's go ahead and set up a camp. Let's see. This'll... There we go.
Let me know when you're finished over there.
Alright. Alright, we could go ahead and put a... Alright. Okay, we don't have to put another. And then we could go ahead and put... probably not. And, I think that should be all, at least for now.
The camp's coming together nicely, I think. Time for a break, maybe?
Good idea.
We can have a chat while we catch our breath. You came to Minato from the west, didn't you? Along the mountain path. That means you must have walked right around the foot of this secret mountain. Isn't it a very difficult path? Hardly anyone uses it, and I'm sure no one maintains it. It was a sacred place.
Yes,
for the
I
hunters of
know.
old. Much like the Spirit Isle, I think. But I've never heard of any settlements or tracks that way. I suppose the weather's too inhospitable. Sometimes you see clouds of kocho fluttering around the mountainsides, though.
Sounds
It
pretty.
is. Pretty, but creepy in a way, too. They're called Eternity Ringlets. That particular type of kocho. I suppose because they gather by the injured and the dead.
What?
In the old
Oh!
days, some people even thought that humans in kimono turned into kocho when they died. Anyway, ready to get back to work? Let's get this camp finished off.
That has to be what we saw.
Let's leave it there for today, shall we?
Yes. Uh-oh. That doesn't...
One, they're getting very frequent lately.
Oh no! This must be its weak points. Well, this can't be good. Wait, I think he's sleeping.
Is it asleep?
Yes, it's asleep. For now. I know that's a giant kimono. He's as big as the Zora Magnaros from Monster Hunter World.
Really? Interesting.
It was like a moving mountain.
Yes.
Honestly, I've never seen such a huge and terrifying kimono.
It reminds me of something I read in the records from centuries ago. A giant kimono ripped across the land. The castle, the town, the people, all were swallowed in rock.
An earth.
If this is the same creature, it would explain the frequent tremors we've been experiencing recently. Even the strange behavior we observed in the other kimono could be traced back to this giant.
All my life I've lived in Minato, and I had no idea such a kimono lived so close.
Well, kimono only stray outside of their territory in exceptional circumstances, and they rarely show themselves to us. Remember, all kimono, no matter how big or small, are sustained by the same energy, celestial thread. And since celestial thread is ubiquitous, they have no need to wander in search of it.
But then, why has this kimono... could it be because there's no thread left in its territory, perhaps?
Yes, that's my hypothesis too. I believe our giant is hungry, due to some great change in the flow of thread in its environment. Now, we recently flooded our town with celestial thread by restoring the karakuri on the Spirit Isle. So, unfortunately, we've made Minato look rather appetizing.
But that's terrible. That means this kimono is going to expand its territory this way and swallow us up.
I wish I could fault your logic. And I'm afraid we can't reverse what we've done. I had a nagging feeling that something might go wrong, but not this wrong. If only I had investigated the possible outcomes more thoroughly.
No one's to blame. None of us could have anticipated this. We didn't know anything. Wait. Didn't you say you'd encountered this bear once before? Heading from the sacred mountain towards Minato?
Oh,
Yes.
so that means it comes from a habitat to the north. And you're saying it was on the move even before our work at the ruins? But no, we don't have time to be pondering the cause. We must decide how to act, and quickly.
Then we
Are
defeat
you
the kimono.
serious? I realize your hunting skills are exceptional, but no single person could dispatch a beast of that size. Even if everyone in town pulled together, the best we could hope to do is give it a nasty surprise to begin with before... No, come on, Suzuran. You owe it to Minato to fix this. Think now. Going along the Harugasumi Way, its enormous bulk will mean it has to descend into the river. If we can position Karakuri along the bluff, we might be able to defeat it before it hits the town. I think that's the only workable strategy at this point. I'll talk to the elders about preparing the necessary Karakuri. What I need you to do is buy us some time. Without a chance to prepare, I'm afraid we're doomed.
I wonder if I could... Sorry, I need to go and test something. Meet me later at the forge.
It's going to take all we've got to overcome this threat. The town needs your help now more than ever. Believe me, I'm doing everything I can think of.
Alright. It seems we're about to get a bit serious. Let's go ahead and see Natsumi and
Good.
to see what she's...
Here.
If we can't live in Minato anymore, where do we go? I don't have anywhere else.
Oh, calm down, kid.
Sorry to run off in the middle of a conversation like that, but I had an idea that couldn't wait. I'll come straight to the point. I need some kimono materials, and I need them fast. I started playing around with some new innovations after all the karakuri came back to life, you see. And I think I might have come up with a weapon we can use to fight that giant kimono. It's clearly a rock kimono of some kind, isn't it? Did you notice how its body was covered in deep crevices?
Yes.
And how Kocho were fluttering around those parts? In the same sort of way that they swarm over the corpses of kimono, or their wounds. Well, if those crevices are wounds too, they could be weak points. And with my new weapon, we could target them from the ground. Which is why I really need those materials. I'm basically after a large quantity of iron sand. But I've remembered that Nobu mentioned a rumor about a kimono that scatters iron sand.
Oh.
I'm sorry to be asking yet another favor, but do you think you could help?
I know what the exact kimono she's talking about.
Whatever it takes, we have to stop that Earthbreaker. We can do it if we all work together.
But
I
unfortunately,
really don't know how effective my weapons will be against that huge
but
creature.
unfortunately, I've already dealt with that kimono. This is called a grit dog. I dealt with him 2 times. That he is sort of absorbed iron sand, kind of like a metal bender. But since I already got the materials, let's go ahead and turn them in.
Minato means everything to me. I'll do whatever it takes. You've got them already? This is exactly what I need. Arigato. I should be able to put the weapon together now. It won't take long. This is a matter of personal pride. I'm going to make the greatest weapon you've ever seen in the shortest time imaginable. Blacksmith's honor. I really don't know how effective my weapons will be.
All right.
Huge creature.
Let's go ahead and head on back to Suzerain's retreat.
All right. How are your preparations going?
It was going well.
I don't remember the last time I was this busy. But at least we're more or less ready now. The karakuri are being installed as we speak. Along the route I predicted the Kuninarashi will take, following the old Blossom Trail. It's somewhat hobbled together by people working outside their areas of expertise, but it's the best we can manage. I've had to work the carpenter's fingers to the bone. But everything should be in place the next time the giant Earthbreaker stirs. The Crimson Treasury has supplied an assortment of forbidding items too. I'm a little curious as to why Kogyoku had so much gunpowder in stock, to be honest. Still, ignorance is zen, as they say. Best to just accept it graciously and avoid asking too many questions. I know the wretched creature is only searching for sustenance, but we have to protect our own interests and lives. This is a battle we cannot afford to lose. That's why we've pulled out all the stops. But now, it all falls to you.
I won't let you down.
I'm delighted to hear you sounding so confident. Perhaps the new weapon Natsume has developed has something to do with that. Still, anything could happen out there. Make sure you have all the right equipment in full working order. Oh, and Togahime wanted to speak with you. I suggest you show your face before we're plunged into battle.
Well, let's go ahead and talk to her.
Your efforts put me to shame. They will be laughing at me now, in what should have been my family home, delighting in their decision to exile me here.
Alright, let's go ahead and report the
This
hunting
represents
success.
every step you have taken on your hunting journey in this realm.
Alright.
There is so painfully little I can do to assist. Though I would glad...
Let's head out. Let's head out to deal with that
I see the
Earthbreaker.
citizens are expending every effort for our town. Yet you are charged with the most onerous task. Are you ready for the battle ahead? In that
Completely.
case, may I take a moment of your time? There's something I would like to explain before you head into battle.
What?
I have been seeking assistance from Minato, but every clan is embroiled in the wars raging to the west. All have refused me outright. Even my own Ago clan offer no support. None of them, including the head of the clan, my father, have the slightest interest in Minato. In their eyes, it is worthless, good only for its inevitable destruction by Kemono, a fate they hope I, its steward, will share. Forgive me.
What?
None of that is your concern. I am powerless to do anything but circulate through the town and offer encouragement to the citizens. To my shame, I do not even have a sword. So I have no choice but to implore you, an outsider, to shoulder the burden of Minato's destiny. Please lend us your strength. Lend my home your strength.
It's on the move.
Well, the cannon is ready for action.
So this
Just
is...
hope it holds out. It's never seen a battle like this before. I wish that Kemono would leave us alone. But it's too late for wishes now. Good luck.
Guys, this is time we're gonna get serious. We've dealt with the Zora Magnaros before. We've dealt with the Xeno'jiiva before. We even dealt with the other Elder Dragons.
This is it! Yosh! Clear the decks! Buy us the time we need. I know you can do it.
Man, he's so scary. Alright, looks like we're gonna be. You see those weak spots? There's one on his ear, his neck, and his shoulder. Oh no, you don't! We need to shoot the one where we can get access to. I'm not so sure how many weak spots. Oh!
That's it! It's working! I can't believe it! We might actually do this!
Oh dear. I'm trying to...
I don't think you can reach it from there. Try to attack it from the bamboo groves. We've got the flying vines we use for scouting.
Where'd he go? Okay, we better we gotta, okay, you know what I mean.
Alright, we're there! Crossbows loaded and ready! You'll finally have some well-deserved support!
Almost there! Alright, we're here! Alright. Going up! I said going up! It is working! There's some weak spots!
Great work! Now let it have it!
Oh boy! You see those glowing weak spots? Oh dear, he's pissed. Oh, that can't.
Don't tell me the cannon. We don't have a spare, I'm afraid. You just have to carry on with your other weapons.
Well, this can't be good.
Dangerously near town now. We can't let it get any closer. This is our last chance. If we can't stop it in the Nanohana field, it's over.
Feel the tremors drawing closer. It pains me that this battle falls entirely on you. But only you can save me.
Stupid bamboo!
round! Hurry!
This might actually work.
Don't get your hopes up.
Muzzy, run! Take cover!
What an extraordinary feast!
We can't run away now.
You're not serious.
All right, this is gonna.
It's a wreck. We've had it.
If it reaches us, we're finished. You have to slay the thing before that happens. It's all on you now, Chief.
You're our last line of defense.
Right.
No! That's another catapult down! We've gotta keep it at bay. Bring more powder!
Oh, come on, you. Hammer down! Nice! Oh, Timber! All right, now's my chance to strike the weak point. Nice! The Earthbreaker is down! And it's down permanently. Woo! Look at all the Kocho.
Is it?
Did we win? Oh. Oi! Oi! Everyone! We won! We won!
And that's how we roll. We did it together.
Now please let that be the end of it.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't notice he was wearing a sling. And I got a trophy, Mountain Splitter. And it took just one. And I got a trophy, Flawless Crystal, which means I got a flawless victory. Now, it doesn't mean that the adventure is over. There are still more kimono that's waiting to be discovered and confronted.
I'm so relieved you made it back safely after a battle like that. Ujishige-san told me what you did. Defeating that giant kemono on your own, when all the defenses we'd prepared were spent. Togahime has asked to see you. She didn't say why. I imagine she'd like a report on the successful defeat of the kemono. I'll be at the forge if you need me.
Yes.
I have a cannon to repair.
Or I didn't get a feint. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Togahime. Yeah, I just found out that the 6th season of My Hero Academia is officially over for now. They need to
saved, thanks to your brave deeds.
They need to make another My Hero Academia game.
What a magnificent service you have done for us. I dare not imagine what might have come to pass were it not for you. As steward of Minato, I shall be forever in your debt. I wish to reward your efforts somehow, but... I see. Your temperance is to your credit. Now, as I am sure you are aware, I am afforded no influence over matters here in Minato at all. What can I possibly do? Ah, of course! Ichi!
You called, Hime-sama?
The Festival of Returns of which you once spoke. Is now not the time for Minato to celebrate again? When Great Kimono would pass, the town would come together to honor the beast and release its spirit. Would they not?
Indeed, Hime-sama. An excellent idea, I'm sure. Allow me to discuss the matter with the elders. I believe they may favor the suggestion, especially since the revival of the Karakuri has stimulated such an interest in the ways of old.
Good. I have made a very fine proposal, I think. And should it come to pass, I wish you much fun and excitement. Arigato. That will be all. We will make all the necessary arrangements for the festivities. I am sure you ought to rest.
I'm going to. Because I don't think there's nothing else for us to do, at least for now. Talk to people in Minato. Looks like everyone's gathered for the festival. Let's see what she wants. What's up?
Ah, you're enjoying the festivities, I hope. Record says the last time this Festival of Returns occurred was more than 100 years ago. But at that time, the supply of celestial thread from the Spirit Isle was already faltering. So it must be even longer since the festival has taken place properly.
Aren't you taking part?
Shortly. I was just doing some research on the Kuninara.
Thanks, Chris.
It seems that Earthbreaker had been dormant for a good 10 years in the region north of here. It must have covered quite some ground, passing the Sacred Mountain and continuing southeast along the Blossom Trail, perhaps in search of celestial thread. I can only presume the arduous journey took its toll, resulting in those fissures the Kocho were swarming over. And finally, the great beast succumbed to human hunters. I suppose it failed to find a suitable feeding ground. Either that, or celestial thread levels all over Azuma are waning. There was a terrible war here, and there was a mass territorial expansion as many Kemono sought new habitats, which is what drove humans out. If the changing flow of celestial thread is going to result in renewed Kemono unrest across the entire region, then, well, I'll continue my research, and you continue to exercise caution when you're out hunting. Ah, Natsume was looking for you.
Okay. Alright, so yeah. I don't know where the people are. I hear people chatting. Unless they're all inside. Maybe they're all inside their houses. Yeah, we can't go to we can't change the location. So Natsume wants to have a word with us, huh? Where is she? Well, we can't, Okay. Okay, I have no idea where she is. Oh, shoot. I mean, it's a big city. It is a... No, not a city. It's a whole village of the Minato. Where the heck is she? We can't bring out the map. We can't bring out the map. Well, wait, is that... Good grief. Well, we haven't been up here, but I don't think there's anything important. Oh, she's up there? Oh, she's up there, all right. But how do we get up there? Okay, maybe. Okay. Alright, we're getting close. Oh, yep. Everyone's here.
This festival gives me pangs of... I'm not sure what. It stirs distant memories, perhaps. I feel more comfortable watching at a distance. But you should embrace the mood. I'm sure the whole town wants to celebrate with you tonight.
Thank you. Okay, we're at the festival.
What? I was just laughing because I mean, I'm only here because Natsume told me to come. I've never been to a big festival like this before. It's actually not bad. Anyway, why don't you go and creep up on someone else now?
What delightful festival.
Look at the festival.
This is delightful. And we all know who we have to thank for it. It stung a little to donate my entire stock of gunpowder. But festival sales are soothing the pain. And Minato is to enjoy your stimulating company for the foreseeable future, Liz. A profitable outcome for us all.
Well, we're in the festival.
What a heartwarming day.
See, there's a couple of people over there dancing.
Enjoying yourself? How's going, Chief? The sake is sweet tonight.
Uh-oh.
There hasn't been a festival like this in far too long. So I intend to make the most of it.
Oh dear. He better not be getting drunk with all that sake.
I haven't had fun like this in so long.
Oh, look who it is!
Oh my.
The hero of the day. Enjoying the festival? Yeah? That's what I like to hear. I was on my last legs even before we started preparing for this, but hearing you say that makes it all worthwhile. Oh, I better be running along. The other elders will be fuming if I'm not back soon. They'll give me a real eyeball. See you later!
Yeah, people are wearing masks. One's wearing a King Tusk mask, and I believe that is wearing a Grid Dog, or I don't know what.
Is that what they're going to earn?
Alright. And these guys are dancing. Yep. Playing instruments and singing. Alright, let's see what Natsume wants.
Over here.
Oh, she has her hair down.
As an outsider, some people were a little wary of you before, but everyone will have to accept you now.
Let's hope so.
Trust me, most of us in Minato welcome people from elsewhere with an open mind. After all, most of the town's residents were outsiders once upon a time. In ancient times, there were lots of hunters living across Azuma, and they all helped each other out. Then later, when the samurai rulers gained power, this area became a province overseen by a Shugo governor. The samurai slowly pushed hunters further east, until they were left with nowhere to go but Minato, here on the eastern edge of the region. Generations of hunters have lived here, mixing with others who fled to Minato to escape difficult lives under the samurai. And now you've arrived, with your amazing ability to conjure and control Karakuri. Perhaps you're the person Minato has been waiting for, come to rescue us from our plight. I'm sure it's because of how you feel about Kemono displacing humans. That's what gave you the strength to defeat the Great Bear. You've already saved us twice. Anyway, have you been enjoying the festival? The Rite of Returns will be starting soon at the altar.
The fun's not over, isn't it?
You've still got time to enjoy the party. Let me know when you've had your fill. Oh, you're back already? Do you want to head over together for the ceremony?
Yeah, we should.
I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself. Come on then, this way.
I mean, there's nothing else for us to do during the festival, just to watch. So what's going on? So what? Let's go ahead and enjoy the show.
fire. The beast's spirit will return to the heavens and rest until it's reborn in a new body. It's one of Minato's oldest rites.
It's a load of old hokum. Forget the next life. There's enough to worry about in this one. Isn't that right, Chief?
What is that? Another kimono?
Is that?
The bird of auspice. It's flying so close. It can only be a good omen for our town. Minato will prosper like it once did. Even more, perhaps.
Okay, that might be a good thing. Well, we rested up.
Forgive me
Yes.
for intruding. Are you awake? There is a matter of some urgency I must discuss with you.
Oh, hi. Good morning. I'm not so sure who is in charge of the village. Let's see what she wants.
Allow me once again to express my heartfelt gratitude for your exploits. Your courage saved Minato from devastation. But I confess, my blood ran cold yesterday night at the sight of the kimono flying overhead. I had not known the citizens of Minato call that kimono Amaterasu, the bird of auspice.
Amaterasu?
I wish that its appearance truly were auspicious, but I fear that Minato is rarely so fortunate. Our near misadventure with the Earthbreaker has again made me wonder what more I can do for the town. I had already been consulting with trusted kin on the matter. They suggested bolstering town defenses, since there is a very real prospect of further attacks. Consequently, I have summoned carpenters of the renowned Tsuruhashi clan from the capital. They are skilled at building large structures and well versed in the use of karakuri. I share your excitement. It will bring great strength to our town. There is, however, one matter that troubles me.
Oh?
Ordinarily, one would travel here from the capital across the sea. But I am told the Southern Ocean is too perilous at present. The clan must therefore arrive by land, a journey due to take them through the Akikure Canyon. The land there was laid to
Akikure
waste by war,
Canyon.
and as Kemono increased in number, the canyon was sealed shut. I have arranged for it to be reopened so the carpenters may pass. But as a precaution, I would ask that you meet them there and provide escort.
Of course.
Good. Then I know they will arrive safely. Now, if you will excuse me, I have further preparations to make.
Alright. Looks like there's some more, requests.
You're here. Perfect timing. I've just put the finishing touches on a new prototype I was hoping you could try out for me. Actually, it's a weapon you already know. The hand cannon I put together for you to fight the giant bear. But I let you down then because it broke in battle. Such a vital weapon, too. I feel like I failed as a blacksmith. So, I've been improving it and refining it to be more reliable. I've just completed the work. And I've taken the opportunity to get another new weapon ready as well. I really think I've done good work this time. If you don't mind, I'd love to hear your thoughts. They say the canyon is teeming with mighty kemono nowadays. Make sure you're properly equipped, alright?
Let's see what her request is.
Oh yes, there's something I was hoping you might do for me. Could you collect some lava buck materials? I've got so many good ideas, but not enough materials to make them. My head's spinning. Arigato! I'll make you something in return. Yoshi-san asked me to make some karakuri-driven farm equipment for the Guild of Farmers. It's not like making weapons, but it's still fun and challenging in its own way. And I think I can use some of these ideas for weaponry later.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Just wondering how you were getting on with fixing those harpoons?
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'll come to pick them up at the dock later if you could get them all together.
Domo, that'd be great. Now, let me guess. You were just going on and on about karakuri? Don't you ever get tired of them?
Tired of karakuri? Oh, I've never really thought about it. I just want Minato to flourish like he used to. And karakuri are the key to that. And now that we have this amazing hunter in town, I feel sure that we're closer to my goal than ever before.
You haven't changed a bit since you were a little shrimp.
Yes. So, about those materials, you should find lava backs on the Spirit Isle. I know I can rely on you to handle something like this.
Um...
If it's weapon care you're looking for, then look no further. Forging, repairs, whatever you need. I heard you're going to meet the carpenters. Be careful. They say there are many powerful kemono in the Harvest Canyon to the west. Still, it's wonderful that Togahime has commissioned such skilled woodworkers. Besides houses and other buildings, they'll be able to help construct weapons to protect the town. Just think of the karakuri advancements we'll be able to make. In fact, you remember when we explored the ruins on the Spirit Isle? I found fragments of a stone tablet there left behind by the ancient hunters. It showed a huge karakuri, and around it, the corpses of dead kemono. Big ones. So I think it was used to defend against the kemono threat.
Do you think we can make one?
I can't say yet. There are a lot of construction details we're still unsure of. Suzura-sensei and Nobu have been frantically searching Minato's records for more information. But even if we do discover how it was built, we don't know if we'll have the skills in Minato today to recreate it. Still, with the carpenters from the capital on the way, we just might. Well, anyway, hopefully it won't be necessary for a long time to come. We have plenty of time to work it all out. And I'll do everything I possibly can to help, of course. Anything from Minato. Always happy to serve you.
Alright. Let's go ahead and see check out what the other requests. Oh, an elderly.
Ah, good. Just the person I was hoping to see. Yes, there's a kemono I'd like you to hunt. It should yield some materials that young Yataro will find very useful. He wasn't born here in Minato, you know? Poor child, lost his home in his family's war. He was left all alone. But somehow, he found his way to us. I tell you, he's got a natural gift for making things that way. Better than any of us. Anyway, what were we talking about?
You had a job for me.
Oh, yes, of course. Yataro was grumbling that he didn't have the materials he needed. So, Hunter, you go and hunt the kemono. And when the job is done, just have a little whisper in my ear. If the boy found out, he'd tell me I was sticking my nose in where it wasn't wanted.
Alright. Alright, there's gotta be some more people that would want requests. So let's go ahead and head on over to the wharf. Okay, I wonder if it's him that he wanted something.
Timing couldn't be better. The Southern Ocean is as rough as hell these days. Getting to and from the capital is a lot safer overland.
Alright, let's see what the request he wants.
Yo! Another day, another hunt? Sounds good. I'm about to get out myself.
Oh, Nobu. You're not going anywhere. This is a shore day, and you know it.
Whoa! Jingoro-san. I do know it, but if we don't start making decent catches, people are gonna struggle for food.
Few rambling bellies won't hurt, but that sea's rambling something fierce. You're not seriously going out.
I have to. I'm not making light of the conditions, but we need the fish.
I'd have failed your old man if I were to let something happen to you. Just wait until it comes a little, lad.
What's this all about?
It's the seas. Been as rough as anything recently. Some say it's Kemono's doing. We haven't had a good catch in ages.
What use are we fishermen if we're not out on the water? How's anyone going to eat? And if the seas don't settle, then what? How will any of us get by?
We're never going to agree on this. Not that I don't understand where he's coming from.
The way I see it, if no one's prepared to take a risk, then the situation's never going to improve. Anyway, don't worry. If I see a kimono, I'll just run away like I always do. And if worst comes to worst, at least I'll be able to lure it away from everyone else.
That's what I'm worried about, you stubborn cod. I don't suppose you could help. Maybe go along and see what's what. From what I hear, you are a very fine hunter. Attacked by a kimono. You could see it off, hmm?
If that's what it takes to keep you happy, Jingoro-san, then it suits me. It would be reassuring if you came along. I was gonna take a boat over to the Spirit Isle today. I expect you've got some errands to run. So let's meet up again over that way later. Sorry to add to your workload.
Alright. Alright, let's see. There's another request. We need to go to the Great Gate Prospect. That's where. Oh. Oh. Oh, this must be the hot springs. Very relaxing. All right. Yep, that was the hot springs. Alright, I'm trying to find where the request is. It must be below. Make sure okay, I'm getting close.
That old boy is so rude. Doesn't even say hello.
Alright, I can't. Yeah, that kid's name is Yataro, and he does... Okay,
Some healing water here and there.
okay, I have no idea. Okay, this is just,
I have some new items for sale. The last war in these parts was a dreadful affair. What would you like to
all
sell
right.
me?
I realized that I noticed that there are some items that's worth selling, like this one, for instance. And then here is the kimono stones, materials that's worth selling. It's worth selling, don't you think?
Which item has caught your eye?
All right. Maybe not.
Such an honor to serve you.
Alright, I am trying to find... I'm trying to find where the request is.
You can't.
Oh my... There's 2 requests.
You can count on me. If it's weapon care you're looking for, then look no further. Forging. See you again soon.
So where is, Tamakazura? Oh, well... Oh.
If I might ask, I have a request that calls for someone of your skill. The town requires some materials from a kemono that can be found on the Spirit Isle. They're to be delivered directly to Suzuran-sensei. I can offer a meager reward, I'm afraid. But I would be very grateful for your help. We greatly appreciate your offer of assistance.
Okay, so there's yet another request. Alright, now I'm trying to find where that stupid request is. Unless it's him or them.
Oh.
Oh.
I suppose I should say, いらっしゃい. You must have seen the karakuri springing to life all over Minato. The karakuri of this old bathhouse have done the same. When the elders said they wanted to revive this place, I put my name forward as the attendant. Something to keep my mind occupied. I felt a fondness for this poor, neglected sanctuary as soon as I saw it. Before the karakuri were working again, I mean. So, this is my new job, and I plan to work hard at it. The waters are ready whenever the mood takes you. I was thinking, with Minato's karakuri working again, you can probably use your karakuri around town now too, can't you? I imagine that flying vine would come in very useful.
Okay, so we can soak in the baths to restore our health. Oops, wrong button.
I hear the Harvest Canyon is a dangerous place, full of kemono. Be careful.
Alright.
Until next time.
Alright. Okay, still need to find that. Alright, still need to find that request to where it... Unless it's up there. Or maybe it's up there. Okay, it's up there. Figures. And I wasted like... Alright.
I have a request for you. Do you know the traditional hunting songs of our town? They sing of Minato's brave hunters stretching back through history. My parents taught them to me before they passed away. And it will be my duty to pass them on to the next generation. Unfortunately though,
Minato has been steadily losing its hunting heritage. I've never even seen a real hunt with my own eyes. How can I pass on these great songs without truly knowing what hunting is? What it really means to hunt? Doubts like that plagued my every hour. But now you're here. This is the chance of 1,000 years. Recount your hunting stories to me. Tell me the magnificent tales that are carved into your heart. I know your first-hand accounts of great hunting exploits will bring life to the lines of the song. First, tell me of the Great Bear. Or shook you to your core.
All right. All right. Now that's all the requests. That's that's wanted to be. Let's go ahead and have a look, because I know I probably won't have any time. So let's go ahead and have a look. Looks like a new area. Switching chapters. The kimono that appear in different parts of the wilderness. Okay. So this is the Akikura Canyon. It's probably where we need to go. Alright, so there's like 5 of the requests and only 1 that's hunting down the Fume Beak, which I dealt. Okay, so this is Earthbreaker. I'll hunt down a Lava Back, the Spine Glider, and we're supposed to meet up with 2 Grit Dogs. Alright. But unfortunately, these requests are going to have to wait because I'm going to be running out of time in 10 minutes. So I'm going to end this stream for tonight, and we'll continue with more of Wild Hearts on Friday. So I thank you guys for coming. This is Dragon Roar signing out, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Good night, everybody.